we're going to look at the 5 features on the mandible. So if you have your things to study, we're going to look at the ramus, the mandibular condyle, the coronoid process, the mental foramen, and the mandibular foramen. So let's look at the mandible. So first off, we've got your jawbone here, so your mandible, and you have this smooth area here. This is actually the ramus. The ramus is the smooth, basically your jaw structure, your jawline there. And do you notice here we've got a hole that is in the middle of your chin area? That is your mental foramen. We'll label that page that you have in your notes together in a moment. But do you notice here you've got 2 things sticking up, and one of these is going to connect to another bone, basically your skull. It's actually going to fit in the mandibular fossa, and the other is actually going to be for muscle attachment. So condyle is where 2 bones come together, and a process is where we have bones, where muscles are connecting. So if we go to where it was back into the skull, can you see this is your mandibular fossa here? So this one, the back one, this more rounded one, not the pointy one you're here, so the more rounded in the back, this is the mandibular condyle. This more pointy one is going to be where muscles are going to attach, so that's a process. This is the coronoid process. So that back side is the mandibular, because it's the mandible, and this is a condyle. Remember where 2 bones are articulating there, and this is the coronoid process. See that? And so this is the ramus. We've got that smooth area there. All right, so, and then in the back you actually have some other holes, and again, that's for some nerves to be moving to help you move your jaw. So we're looking between basically these 2. You're seeing these other holes. And so this is the mandibular foramen. Mandibular foramen. All right, let's label our worksheet, and then we should be pretty good. All right, so this is just another indication showing you've got, that is that mental foramen in the front there. So there are 2, there's one on each side. So this is the mental, remember the chin is the mental region, foramen. You've got this smooth area here is your ramus. You've got these things in the back, and those are the mandibular condyles. And then here, these 2 at the front, those are the coronoid, and these are processes. That's an O. And you can't see it from here, so we'll just draw a hole there. That way you will know it's there. And so that is the mandibular foramen. Remember, foramen means hole. All right, that's the mandible.